right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chelsea transfer update and Chelsea alone. I have been hearing one rumor that Donnarumma is up for sale at PSG, knowing fully well how he performed last season, wonderfully well. Now the news are saying that it's up for sale. I remember that PSG signed a new goalkeeper, and I feel like signing a new goalkeeper is to come and give him competition, not to actually open door for him to leave. But I don't know what the coach is trying to do. I don't know the kind of structure he's trying to build again around the team. Maybe he feels like Donnarumma is not good enough for the team. So how do you feel about it first?
Well, obviously, it should just remain a rumor, bro. It should just seriously remain a rumor. Chelsea going for Donnarumma, fine. We all know that Donnarumma is actually a good goalkeeper. I mean, taking taking PSG to where they've actually gotten to, helping them secure the Champions League, and also we should not forget that he also won the Ballon d'Or. You understand it? And then let us not just dispute about that. He is good, fine, but for Chelsea going for Donnarumma, I don't see him as a good fit for Chelsea, because how is that not a good fit for Chelsea? He's not. He's
probably better than Sanchez.
He's not.
Go and check his saves. Go and check. Oh man, he's better than Sanchez.
The save that Donnarumma might have actually made are equal to the save that Sanchez also made. Fine, we might be looking at Sanchez that he's not a good goalkeeper. Obviously, we all know that. We all know that Sanchez is just trying to build momentum for himself. Good, but no doubt about that. Donnarumma also good, but then why is PSG wanting to chase him away? Why are they not giving him a new contract? Why are they wanting him to just go on a free transfer leave?
It looks suspicious to me.
Yes, so it looks suspicious. Then Chelsea coming in. You know, the last time we actually said that, yes, Chelsea wanted to get in. There was a time that Chelsea came outside and said they wanted to get in. But obviously, again, they disputed that rumor, saying that they are not wanting to go for Donnarumma because they knew that the fans does not want him. The same way that we don't also want Mike McGlynn. That was the same way that we do not also want what? Donnarumma. So we don't want him. We don't want him to actually come into the club and then disrupt everything that the coach is currently building right now. We don't want that. We seriously do not want that.
All right. So moving on, Hato and Xavi Simons. The deal is quite taking long.
It's taking too long, bro.
First of all, Xavi Simons has he has accepted the personal terms and he wanted to come to Chelsea.
Obviously,
because of what?
The gold badge.
Which gold badge?
See, bro.
Honestly, I feel like Chelsea is a club to go now. Chelsea, Arsenal. If you are thinking of club to,
why are you mentioning Arsenal?
Hold on. If you are thinking of club to come in England and play, and it may be one or two things, then you should think of Chelsea. Then when you don't want to, when you want to play, and let me not just say Chelsea, Arsenal are the teams. So Xavi Simons' deal is taking a lot of time, and that's your Hato too is taking a lot of time. I don't know. The Hato own is that you guys have submitted the first bid of £40 million and it was rejected. And Ajax is saying that they need at least 55 to 60 million.
Yeah.
But Chelsea is valuing him at 40 million. So I think moving forward, Chelsea will find way to harness it and find a balance between the two, and maybe the deal will happen. Then Xavi Simons' own is what?
Well, Xavi Simons, he has actually, accepted that he wants to play for Chelsea. Yeah. Just like the same way Jorrel Hato has also said that he wants to also play for Chelsea, fighting off and saying that, look at this. This is the club I want to go to. But also, I want Chelsea fans to also remember this thing. We should not forget that we signed Nkunku from Leipzig. 1. 2, we signed Timo Werner from where? Leipzig also. These two players that we signed from Leipzig, they were not productive enough for Chelsea.
But you can't judge with
They were not productive enough for Chelsea.
But let's not
wait. Now we are going for Xavi Simons now like this. Will Xavi Simons perform? We don't know yet. The same hype that we gave to Timo Werner was the same hype we gave to Nkunku, and now we are doing the same thing to Xavi Simons. Good player, fantastically. He plays so well. He's a good attacking midfielder, dribbles well, know when to do take on, know when to make decisioning and everything. We are the same thing we also said to Nkunku and Timo Werner also. But then these two people cost us a whole lot of havoc. They cost us a whole lot. And now we are doing another friendship matrimony with Leipzig and Xavi Simons. Now, if Xavi Simons is coming into the team, what is he going to give to the team? What kind of structure is he going to give to the team? What balancing is he going to give to the team? I think those are the things that I want us to look at now, because him coming in, Chelsea, okay.
For me, I think Xavi Simons is a very good addition to your squad. If Xavi Simons should come to Chelsea and Cole Palmer should drift into maybe playing wing. It will be very fantastic. Xavi is somebody he has eyes for pass. He knows what to do. He knows what to do, when to do the take on and when to pass. He has long passes, short passes. He knows how to, create spaces for his teammates.
Obviously.
And also, on the ball, off the ball, he's a great monster. In terms of marking ball, chasing ball around and closing down spaces, is a monster.
I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that at all. But I don't just want a situation to also be like the likes of Timo Werner and Nkunku. That is what I'm just afraid of. Fine, he's good. He can dribble, do all sorts of other things, play very, very well, watch few of his clip, and he did so wonderfully well. But then, let's not just, overhype him too much like the way we did with Timo Werner and Nkunku. That's just my fear.
All right. So moving on, let's talk about Garnacho to Chelsea. And what is amazing here? Chelsea. I don't know why Chelsea fans are feeling this ugly, painting this ugly scenario about Garnacho. Garnacho is a fantastic, electrifying winger. He is, when it comes to Chelsea, you guys will, experience, one of the good Garnachos.
Okay.
Yes, you can say that Garnacho is a spoiled child. He's somehow very, very, very stubborn. He's arrogant. He doesn't, follow rules sometimes. But I don't think, for me personally, I don't think it would be a good addition to Chelsea, because Chelsea are trying to build something good now. They have a very nice squad. They don't have anyhow squad. They have well organized and well mannered squad. Bringing Garnacho, a problematic human being, into the squad, to come and be leaking your lineup, to come and be doing gaga. If you not put her, if you not play, you go day bench the momo. What do you want to do with Garnacho? What does Chelsea wants to do with Garnacho? There are so many options out there you guys could have gotten. Maybe a better Chelsea, maybe other wingers with flares. Let's not dispute. Minus the character, Garnacho is a good player.
He is.
Minus the character, but the character, being a good player is not equally enough to keep you at the top level. Being a good player is not enough to keep you going at the top level. You need both playing and character. Be a good player and also show your character. Be a better person. Be a better, human being.
Be a better representative of your team.
Yes.
That is what we just need.
Not getting into maybe your dressing room and causing havoc, sending out lineups.
Funny enough is that, have you even seen any one of Chelsea fans, or no, not even Chelsea player, have you ever even had anything scandalous about Chelsea?
But Garnacho will bring it to
the player team. Have you seen anyone? Aside from what is happening to Mudryk right now, which obviously we feel very, very sad for him, but has there been any other thing that you are currently hearing about Chelsea being bad, or the player acting wayward or anything, and then you want to bring in Garnacho, a sports child, someone that his mouth is smelling? He will just come and be stinking up the whole dressing room, making unnecessary calls and decisioning. So we don't want that kind of player into the team currently right now. We are building something respectable and something, something cool and calm. That is what we want. So Garnacho is a no. They like him. Funny enough is that most people actually like him. No doubt, he's a good player. We are not saying that he's not a good player, but for Chelsea, he is not that kind of player that Chelsea would want to bank up upon right now. So right now, Garnacho is a no for Chelsea.
All right, so let's talk about Dewsbury-Hall. Dewsbury-Hall issue is that, I don't know, Chelsea is doing like they want to sell him and they don't want to sell him. If you say you want this player in your team, clearly tell the people that are reaching out to him that it's off the market. It's not, on the market. You guys can't sell him. But now Chelsea, there are people that are coming for loan, and Chelsea is saying, no, we don't want loan. We want outright buy. If you want to get Dewsbury-Hall, it should be buy, straight buy. Remember, it was just 1 year ago Dewsbury-Hall signed for Chelsea. So why? Sometimes I don't understand Chelsea. You sign Balashile next season, you want to sell him. You sign this one next season, you want to sell him. Yes, I understand. Most of them are business decisions, but this KDH you guys wants to sell outrightly. It's barely 1 year. He hasn't even gotten enough time to prove himself.
Obviously.
If you guys have done that to Cucurella won't be here. If you guys have done that to Caicedo won't be here. Their first season was very, very poor, very, very terrible. That they even opted to leave that time. They wanted to go. But coming into second season, it was marvelous. Everybody started liking them. Just like this KDH now, he didn't have, we won't say he had a very fantastic first season. No. he had below average.
Below par, yeah.
So for me, putting him on the market or telling people to come and buy him, if you say loan, it will give him a sense of, okay, I still have hope in Chelsea. Let me go and see if I can rejuvenate myself and come back. But this one, Chelsea is saying outright buy if you are interested.
If you are interested, though,
I feel like something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere.
Funny enough is that Dewsbury is actually a great player. He's a great player, but he came into Chelsea at a wrong timing. I'll put it like that. He came into Chelsea at a wrong timing, whereby everything was, people are just starting to get themselves. People are just trying to, the player are just trying to get bonded. They're just trying to have that synergy. And then Dewsbury coming in was not a right fit for Maresca. Maresca actually thought that, yes, bringing him from Leicester would actually, do him good because, he coached there and he coached him and he was his best player. He was his best player also. He saw the spark in him and every other thing in him. But then, the pressure in Chelsea is much more different than the one in Leicester. You cannot compare Chelsea to Leicester. Chelsea is much more bigger than Leicester City. So, that mentality and every other thing, it is actually turning on him. Mentally, it is actually turning. Physically, is okay, but mentally, it's turning on Dewsbury a lot.
All right, so moving on to Jackson. Jackson on the market. Jackson is now the third choice striker at Chelsea.
Yeah,
and he wants out. He wants to go. He wants to play first team football. He doesn't want to stay on the bench and maybe waiting for when Pedro Neto or Pedro is injured and the lab is injured, then you can play. No, I think the best destination for him now might be Newcastle. One of the reasons is that only Sesko and Jackson are in the market. Let's say people who are under 26 years old.
Yes,
or under 25 years old. So, and if you increase it to 30th year, you will get the likes of Watkins.
Yeah.
But right now, currently now, Sesko is being linked to Manchester United, and there is no way Sesko will choose Newcastle over Manchester United. You understand? There is no way he will. So what if, assuming Manchester United goes out there to get Sesko, and then
they are left with Jackson?
And Watkins? And I feel like if Man U should sign Sesko, there won't be need for Watkins to leave Aston Villa again. There won't be need. It will be only Newcastle now and Jackson. How do you see how this will work out?
Well, funny enough is that most people don't know this. You get it? Jackson is going to fight for his place. Believe me, Jackson is going to fight for his place.
That is if you can allow him to stay.
You will see that this coming new season, Maresca is going to give him time to actually prove himself. We know that right now, João Pedro is the most favorite between their three. The most favorite is João Pedro because he has beginning to show flair. He has beginning to show us that yes, he can do the things that D-Lab cannot do. He can do the things that Jackson cannot equally do. You get it? But I feel like Jackson is still going to fight his place into the first team. So that is just my take on Jackson.
All right, Chelsea fans, what do you think about this? What do you think about your transfer updates? What do you think about all of them? Is there any player you think we should have discussed and we didn't discuss? Let us know down in the comment section below, and don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis 247, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and always see you on the next one.